This is Chancho. He is a little over a year old Shiba Inu. They came to me for reactivity. We did reactivity stuff with Prince. I'm not going to show you that because we also did recall. Unfortunately, we are not always that savvy with the camera. So I send my trainers away to go grab dogs and let dogs out and do different things. And I would turn the cameras off sometimes. So we did not capture this dog never coming to me or the owners. You say, come, he goes, no, and he cruises away, and we go to pursue him, and he goes, no, you're not getting me. And he did it over and over and over again. I wish I had that for you. I would love to show you that. I just don't have the footage. You have to trust me that this dog doesn't come. So here's the session. You got to listen to the original audio because there's nuance to it. This is the best method. Chancho, come. Good boy. Now, criteria needs to be being grabbed. It's not just coming to you. So he's going to come, you're going to grab, you're going to treat. Okay? Okay, I gave you one. You're free. Go. You're free. Free as a bird, dude. There's no leash on you. You should be going to a park and doing this. Chancho, come. Okay? The cue needs to be very k. Got to hear it. It's got to hit a high pitch. Yeah. Okay, it's not Chancho, come. That's like, you know? Yeah. Then we can drop this thing so we could be 50 feet away, but we can still get to it. Put your treats in your left hand. Okay. Right hand is hand signal giving hand. Your cue is Chancho, come. There's some movement to it. Chancho, come. But comes to you. You're going to grab him and then treat him every time. Left hand, it's hard to manage this stuff. Ready? Right now.
Chancho, come.
Grab. I know it's hard. And treat. Good job. And release. Okay.
Okay.
And then cruise with him so he doesn't feel the leash be tight. Because we got to eventually get off the leash. Stop. Back up. Chancho, come.
Chancho, come.
Hand down. Grab. Treat. Drop the leash. Walk around. Wait till he leaves you. Chancho, come.
Chancho, come.
Grab. Treat. Release.
Okay.
Oh, go get those guys. Go get them. Go get those doggies. Ready? Back up. Create as much distance as you can right now.
Chancho, come.
One more time.
Chancho, come.
We're done asking. Go grab that leash. And correct.
Chancho, come.
Oh, he did it. I mean, it's good he did it, but I'd like to, if you're going to ignore me, I'd rather give a little bink. Okay, go play.
Okay. Chancho, come.
Grab it. We're done asking. Pull. Correct.
Come.
Good. You can still grab and treat, even though you had to correct him. Yeah, treats. Tell me he's a good boy. Okay? So, this is saying if you come to me, you're going to get treated. If you ignore me, you're coming to me anyway. We're not begging. That's why this first one I said, ask him twice, okay, whatever. Second one I was like, we're over it. Right. You have a leash. Let's use the leash. We're not asking twice. Okay. You know? And there's times you might ask twice, drop it. Back up. Let's go for like a 30-foot recall.
Chancho, come.
Okay.
Come.
Oh. Tell me he's a good boy. Drop it. Yeah, do whatever you want. He can smell, he can cruise. Cool, let him go. Yeah. Whenever you want. Good running. I like the running. Oh, reel that release in. Reel him in. Reel him in. We're done. Reel him in. Reel him in. Reel him in. That's what this thing's used for. You're ending up here anyway. There's no getting out of this. I didn't tell you about the reel in process. That's another aspect to this. And then eventually,
The dog just goes, I might as well just go to that guy. I know how this is going to end because he's done it so darn much on a leash. And then you fake it off, but that's going to be the tough part, is taking it off eventually. But if you've done enough rehearsals of this, hearing the cue, getting the treat, getting reeled in, it just is kind of second nature.
Ingrained.
Yeah, it's ingrained in it. Makes sense?
Right.
You want to do a couple?
Sure, I'll do a couple.
You have some treats?
Yeah.
I think you know the cue. We're not
Yes.
considering we have a leash on. We're not going to say it twice. So we don't need to. Try to never have the leash tight. I know it's tough. Ready? Right now.
Chancho, come.
Good. Oh, reel him in, reel him in, reel him in. We're done asking. Good. Go get him if you can. Good. Grab and treat. Good job. So he basically, you said, Chancho, come. He went, dut, dut, dut. Then he went, I feel like going over here. And then it was instantly reel in and go to mom and still get a treat. And then eventually it's kind of second nature, you know?
Chancho, come.
Reel him in.
Look at me, dude.
Good. Treat. I'm fine with the treat early on. So he knows that we are a place of reinforcement, even if we have to reel him in. Eventually, there's no treat for reeling in. Yeah, cruise.
Only treat for
Do what you want. Chancho, come.
Chancho, come.
Pop. This is the way, to quote The Mandalorian, which I quoted on a YouTube video accidentally, and someone said, that's what The Mandalorian says. So this, there isn't really a better method than this. Maybe e-collars, which I don't use, but this is the method. And you see why, right? But it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
It's not, we see it. Makes sense. The dog eventually ends up with you guys every single time. You know? Does it make sense?
Yeah. It totally makes sense.
Good. He's going to take work. He's going to take like work. This helps overall. Now, oh, and you want to be watching so that he doesn't hit the end of the leash. How do we take it off if he kind of always hits it and then goes, oh yeah, I'm on it, I'll go to her. So okay, let's drop it. Wait till it's like, cruise. I kind of like it to be laid out so you don't have to go far. So kind of end up near the end. Yeah, he can cruise farther. He can cruise farther. Or you cruise farther. Now.
Chancho, come.
Go get it. Reel him in. We ain't asking. Good. Correct. Good. We can do this the easy way or hard way. Easy way is you come to me, you get a treat. Hard way is you're still coming to me and you might get a correction on that leash. All right. You guys get it, correct?
Yes.
You guys have fields near your house.
We do. There's a park.
This is what you should be doing. A lot.
Okay.
Let him go. Walk around him. Walk him around on the leash. Let him explore, and then be like, because it's hard to. I wouldn't recommend right when he gets there. You're like, come. He's like, but I'm smelling a new dog's pee, and you're like it's going to be a battle. Let him get it out of his system. Then when you say come,
Chancho,
you're pretty sure.
Chancho, come.
Pop. Good. And no treat. We're over it. Pet's fine. Yeah, and you had it kind of right there, so give him that pop. So he's being corrected for you ignoring you. You know? It's like on the e-collar, again, which I don't use, it's like come, they don't correct him, but it's pain. This is not painful, but it's walk with him or drop or ready. Chancho, come.
Chancho, come.
Easy way, hard way. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard of a way, but how are we willing to go? How painful are we willing to go? We're just not, you know? Hi, Chancho. Hi.
Chancho, come.
Pop, 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 pop. There we go. Yeah. I don't have anything. All right. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Do you love it? Do you hate it? It's about as good as it gets, honestly, this method.